Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the 1.4 update pool video. Today we are going to be doing pools in the newest gacha that has just been added. I also just generally want to check out the shop and the new battle pass, whatever it's called, because there's all this new stuff added and I kind of want to share my opinions about this and maybe give a little bit of advice. So do use the timestamps in the description or in the loading bar to go to the part that you want if you don't want to see me go over the shop. But there's a lot to go through, so let's get straight into it. Before anything in the game already has been a teaser announced for the upcoming 2 4-stars that's going to be added probably halfway through the cycle. So that is what we kind of have seen so far already. And it seems to be an Aries inspired outfit here, the pastoral dance and enchanting writing, which is I think a little bit more of a witchy librarian kind of look. I'm just already saying for myself, I don't really think these are my cup of tea. Like the staff here is cool, the horns are really cool, but like there's gonna be something else in the future like that, and like I'm not gonna pull. For me, if there's only like 2 or 3 items I like in the set, I don't think it's worth pulling for me unless I really want it. So for me, these are going to be a skip. That's why we're going to kind of go all out today. But if you are holding off because you want to see what's next, this is what next. There's no bigger picture than this for it yet, but yeah, okay, this is where you can kind of expect the vibe for it. First up, we have a couple of new changes. I do stream here on YouTube, so make sure to say hi if you're watching this on the day that's posted on YouTube later. I will be streaming. I stream 3 times a week here, and I play a lot of Nikki and other fashion games, so come say hi. And we're gonna check out most of the update there. I would just want to see the shop separately, but I just want to say there's a new PayPal look. I don't know if I like it. It looks more like a PayPal, like an iPad kind of aesthetic for it, but I think I just don't like change I didn't ask for. I think that's the problem. It's me, it's not the PayPal, but I do like that this is like really big now. And I think they also mentioned that you'll be able to view it for friends better. So let's see how that looks if we go to a friends cards. I don't remember. I think this is new, that you can see how far they are in the mirror crown and stuff. I think that's what's different, but the card was there. I think it looks a little bit brighter as well. I do like that, but for I don't know. What is this button? Oh yeah, you get favorite items now, right? My favorite outfits. How does that work? Favorite outfits saved successfully. Okay. So if someone goes to my profile now and press the button, they will see this outfit. Okay. I think you can also like copy it if I correctly read that last time, but I need to see that when people add it, because I don't think any of my friends have done that yet. What I am gonna say that I don't really like already is here that it says the percentage of things that you own from the compendium. Really big. Do not let this FOMO get to you, okay? No one's gonna have 100% because you will need all the evolution. So please let that go, alright? Because I feel like I have a lot of items. Look at that, I got 900 items and it's only 70%. Same as for the Momo cloak. I feel like I have a lot and it's only 50%. So don't let the FOMO get to you. Don't let this number mean anything to you. I feel like that's a little bit too big displayed. I feel like it should be other way around. Like owned 700 items and then 70% of the compendium. Like I feel like that's the wrong order, but okay. I digress. So I think we should start off by having a look at the new battle pass, if you will. I saw in the patch notes that it was going to be Daisy themed, kind of matching with the layered dress. I think it was free as well. What do we think? It's lace. It's lace with green. I just Momo just blends in a little bit too much with the cloak for my liking, but I do like the idea of a lacy Momo. I just don't think this one is special enough for me. I think I'm gonna have to pass on that, but maybe I'll just get it for the frame. No, for the Stellarize, the fancy one. I don't know yet. All right, well that's the first one. Then next up we also have a lot of new events, I think including Long Momo, but again I'll be doing all of this event stuff on stream. I'm just gonna claim what I can claim right now, but I'll be doing everything on stream, checking out Long Momo or whatever that comes in here, all the blueprints and the sketches here. Yeah, I think the Momo cloak is supposed to be matching with this set because they have the same inspiration, kind of like the color scheme as well. And I was coming here for this one free pull that we were gonna get. And then this is a little bit more of a side story, and there's like quite a lot of gems to get, so I want to be doing that later. And of course the new mirror crown where you can get gems. Don't forget to do that. I just needed a change of scenery. Now let's go check out the new shop. There are a lot of new things, so let's go over it and see if it's worth it or not. Starting off with the heartfelt gifts, which is free. I think this is going to be the last cycle of this. So unfortunately, I think this is the last of like the free set. Every update that we're getting, hopefully they're gonna introduce like something new to it, but I think they only said that we're gonna do 3 cycles of 3 sets, and this is the last one. So we have 2 3 stars. I went over this like already in my review video, so I don't want to go too in depth about these sets, and they're free, so you can check them out yourself. But the last one is really cute because you come and with a Momo cloak. We hadn't seen it yet before, and the outfit has an evolution. So let's just claim this one. I'm excited to style it. We have the hair. Alright, so I was wondering back in my review video if the little thingy was going to be a coat, but like it's only 3 stars, so it's attached to the dress. It's really cute though. The socks, shoes. Oh, the shoe has a little apple on it. I didn't notice that before. And the apple hair clip is really cute, and the bow as well. Like, there's a lot of cute pieces here. Adorable. And then tomorrow you can claim this one. So my boyfriend did give me some money. Thank you, boyfriend, to check out some of the shop stuff. So I think I'm gonna be getting a little bit more this time than I normally would, just because he offered. So yay, thank you, boyfriend. But do budget wisely. Really only get things that you think you would use, because it's a slippery slope, and like €1 here, €1 there adds up to like 10, and then it's like 20, and then it's 100, and then you don't know. Highly recommend writing down every time you do a purchase, so you can keep track on how much you're spending. There's no easy way to track this in game, and this will just keep you set straight. And again, those €1, they do add up, so please do check what you would really want and what you are going to use, because this game is going to be around for a long time, and you don't need everything, and neither do I, but maybe today I do. Okay, now let's get into it, because there's a lot going on. Starting off, we have the Queen's chessboard. I'm a huge fan of this dress. I have to see it now in game, because the preview pictures showed the hair in like 10 different colors, but the hair is in fact silver. We are full Alice in Wonderland in this update, and I'm here for it. I really like this dress. This is a 4-star I would pull for. If this was in the gacha, I would pull for it. So that's why I'm kind of debating on getting it, and I kind of really want it. Now I'm looking at it, and then the evolution is going to be like half of the price. So I think it's 680 for the first one, and then 300 Stellarite for the second one. And this one is very Snow White, dual colored, lacy details. I think the dress is really cute, but I don't think the sleeves are separate. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, I'll check it out what it looks like, and then we can see if it's any good. So this was 680 Stellarites. If you are willing to spend, I would recommend not buying it straight up. Buy either like a couple of these passes here, this one, or get the Distant Anthem battle pass, because for €20 you get the battle pass, which is like worth 10, and you get like more gems, and you get like €10 worth of Stellarite. So get bundles over like straight up topping up. It's just more worth it, unless you have like the double rewards. And then the second one is only 300, so that's like €6, so it's like €18 total for the set, I think. That's just number 2. Wait, did I just buy this? Owns 2, or do I have to do an evolution? You have to do an evolution. Oh my god, you got me sweaty for a sec. I'm like, is this bugged out? Alright. Very Snow White. She's not my favorite princess, but yeah, I love that. All right, that's our first part. We're gonna have a look after we bought everything in the wardrobe to see if we like it or not. Next up, we have the Fool's Funhouse. So this is 180 Stellarites, but in the reward you get the clown makeup plus 180 gems. They do convert the same way, but then you can't use them in the shop anymore, so do keep that in mind. I will be getting it though, because I want to see what it looks like on the darker skin tones, but it's very interesting. The lenses have kind of like a little spiral in it, and the mascara has blue. The lips are very lined, which we have not seen yet, and then the makeup is very clowny. So we'll have to see what that looks like. So I got that one as well. Next up, we have the Radiant Confidence. This one I do want to get. It's 180 gems, so this one is free to play friendly, if you will. Today, I want to say this whole update is for Momo. It's not really for Nikki, because this is not working for her, but this is working for him. Alright, I'll say, I really like that one. So you get 2 items here, and then this one is for Stellarites, which I also This one again, it's not really working for Nikki, but I do want to say it is working for Momo. I love me a good cloak. Like cloaks and Eurekas are I think my two favorite things, and they're both really useful. So yeah, all right. So we got that as well. We're gonna be having a look, and then lastly we have the mood shop, and all of these little hair accessories they kind of like move. If I saw in the trailer, like the like pulsating and everything. I mean, it's only 60 gems, but I want to wait until I do pulls because I kind of like don't really care for these as much. Last time we had the picnic blanket for 90 gems, and I think that one is like a lot more fun and useful. So we're gonna hold off on this one for a second. Then we also have the new sets here in the shop. The clown jester set has like a really cute hair. Okay, I do want to say, but I'm gonna be skipping on this set because I would never ever use any of these pieces besides the hair. And for 300, I'm not just gonna buy a hair. This one, however, oh my god, I gotta have it. Like yesterday, you got a hair, a dress, socks, all of the jazz. We're gonna have a look at all of these pieces, and I think that's everything in the shop right now. Didn't even have to top up. I will later, but good thing we budgeted wisely. Got almost everything. Okay, now let's have a look at the shop stop first, and then we're gonna go into doing the pool, so we kind of have that separate in this video. I'll just be skipping over this one because everyone got it for free, and it's not really like a point of me reviewing it. I think it's cute, TLDR. Moving on, I think this one is like very important that we have a look at. This is the first version, again 680 stellarites, and I just love me a frilly blue dress. I feel like, again, I would have pulled for this. We got the same color scheme going on. It's really pretty, but I hear you ask, what does everything look like? I want to start off before we break down the set with the preview on the skin tones. I know there is 4 skin tones, but the default one and like the lightest one don't really matter. So okay, this is on the medium skin tone. I do want to preview with different hair as well, so give me a second while I do a little turn around. And this will be it on the darkest skin tone. I am gonna say, once again, there's a lot of silver and white hairs in this update and a lot of black hairs, and love to see some change there. Let's change out the hair. The little net is connected to the hair, but this is the hair for the evolution. Ooh, that is so cute. Alright, I'm just gonna put on the evolution hair so you get the vision a little bit better for this one. But this is on the darker skin tone, and this is on the medium skin tone with the darker hair. It makes such a difference. It looks so cute. Alright, so the pieces that come with this set, if you are wondering, this one is a little bit more on the pricier side. We have the hairs that are 2 buns, and it has little nets over it, but they are connected to the set, so that's 1. Then 2 is the dress. There's a lot going on, but I love all of it. The sparkles remind me of the swan dress. Also the layering that's going on here with the little shapes going down and the stripes. Oh, I love it. I'm not really a chess person, but I am very much an Alice in Wonderland person. And I think my favorite part, since you asked, I think the bow on the front is really pretty. I like the charm on the bow. The bow is not too big. The lacing that goes around here, like the same as with the bow on the shoulder, I feel like it's not too big. It's very royally looking, and I'm gonna be using this dress a lot, I think. I am excited to try some stylings with this. I did a styling video for the cowboy set, and I think I want to do it for some shop sets as well. And I also want to do it for the upcoming gacha, so there's just a lot to see. Let me just take this one off to see the rest of the items here better. Oh, okay, so the shoes aren't small heels with socks. This is the shoe. Not be using this a lot. I fear it's a very interesting shape, and I mean it fits the style of the dress, but maybe with some other frilly dresses that I have. The lacing in the back is really cute, but I'm not sure about those ruffles going around here, so do with that what you will. Then this set does come with gloves, which I also think, what are we doing here? They are halfway gloves. The most unpractical thing, I want to say, because it looks like it's just gonna fall off her hands at any moment, but it does have a little lace detail on it. And if you take that off, we have a set of rings, which, I mean, I guess I didn't have to pull for it, because then I would have been pissed if I had to pull for rings. This is like the only new rings I have now. We have a chest piece and then 2 smaller rings with seem to be like a chessboard, and then one with a little gem. It's cute, but like rings are rings, so Okay, and then the last few pieces are the necklace, which I think this necklace is gorgeous. I'll be using this one a lot. I just like the roundness of it with the gems and pearls. And the earrings, they have... I can't tell if they're see-through or not. Let me change to night. I think they're marble, but they might be a little bit... No, they're marble, I think. That's what the earrings look like. Asymmetric a little bit with a little blue on the side and then the chessboard on the other side. And then lastly, we have the hat that goes with it. It sits on like a little of the side. And if we take off the hair, you can see it has little frills. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this hat either. It's definitely the necklace and the dress for me that does it. And I think also the hair. So that's the original. Let's have quickly a look at the dyed version as well on different skin colors. So this is the default one. 1 second on the lightest one. And then this is the medium. It just looks a lot better with the hair. Very Snow White. The colors, I really like that it switches around here on the top. And then this is the darkest skin tone. Let's do a little twirl around for this one as well. I also really like the lacing on her arms, so let me quickly show you from top to bottom since we looked at the details, just the color scheme. The hat has blue on the inside, I think, unless... No, it's the sky. Never mind. It's not. It's the sky. And the red on the inside and then white on the outside. The earrings are 2 different colors, so we have one blue chest piece and then one white one. The necklace has a blue charm in the middle. The dress is so cute. It's so cute. The bow in the middle is this time white. There's dual colors here. This the whole color. Ooh, okay. The whole scheme is just so cute. The colors and then the crisscross and the thing. Like you got me there. Okay. The gloves are dark blue, and so is the chest piece on her ring, which is gold instead of silver, I think. And then these are the shoes. I like that there's a gradient going around in the little shape here in the middle. That's pretty neat. So that is this full set review. You really have to think about if it's going to be worth it for you. Like, are you going to be using these items because it gets kind of more pricey than like the €3 or the €6 or like the €1 set. So do think about it. And then I think we should do the sweet diagnosis for the doctor set, which is only 60 stellar rides. So cute. This is her on the darkest skin tone. Since we were still previewing that one, let me do a little twirl around. The wings on the back, please. Oh, the wings are so cute. Right, the wings on the back. And then this is on the medium skin tone. Again with the blonde hair, like I'm all here for it, but I don't know what, they could just add like a little bit more darker ones. So let me change it out for a different dark hair. So you can get like a little bit of a better vision for this one. So this is it on the medium again. And then this one is on the darkest again. Little twirl around. Okay, so let's have a look at all of these details now. Starting off with the hair, it's very simple. It's kind of thin, but because it's tied up, I don't really mind that too much. I think it's kind of pretty. It's just 2 braids back pinned up underneath her little hat. Then this is the dress. It comes with, okay, this is the stethoscope is separate, so do keep that in mind. Choker connected to it. Then the little wings on the back is definitely my favorite part here, or it's the skirt. What I was wondering is how it looks with some of these jackets that kind of like cover up the top to make it look a little bit less nursey, which I think this would do. The jacket looks okay with this. Let me see if there's like, this one could also work. If it would just make it a little bit different vibe for someone who wants a little bit more variety, this jacket could work. But there's not really a pink jacket that I have right now. I don't know if there is any, but at least I don't have it. So maybe in the future, if we have a full pink or red jacket, I think it would look nice. And I'm not talking about this one. Well, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let me take this off so you can see the details better. We do have socks for this one. They're kind of sheer and have bows and pearls on it. And then the shoes are also with hearts and white. They're not too crazy, but they're kind of cute. I like that they're not too pointy, but they're still like classic. The hat is a little nurse hat with a bow on the back, and on the front we have a heart with ruffles on it. The earrings have hearts and a little gem in the middle on both sides. These are going to be used a lot. I like these a lot, the earrings. Big fan. The necklace is the, again, I think it's a stethoscope, right? It's okay. I don't think I'll be using that much besides like doing like a nurse styling. So, of course, the gloves, which I do think I'm gonna get use out of. I don't have too many gloves that I love. And I think this is one that I do really like because it's very simple. This could work with a lot of pink dresses as well, pink or red or whatever lovey theme that you're going for, since there's only the little line on the middle. I think these could work. And then lastly, we have a, I think, thermostat or a really big needle, it seems, that she's holding. Ooh, I think that's a really big needle, which is a handheld, but it's very specific. So again, make sure that you would use this, like, I don't know how often you would, but those are the 3 sets that I got. Then, of course, we also have a Thumb Nikki. Oh. We'll do it for the Momo cloak. We'll come back to that in a second. But it does have physics, wiggle physics in the thumb if you move her, which is very interesting. And this is Gem Nikki, which is very sparkly. Ooh, I like the radiation. Just the sparkle that comes off of it. It looks really nice. And we have, of course, also matching sunglasses. But I think it's because her head is in this thing. The sunglasses just sit there. I don't think that's right. There should be at least a little thingy connecting it to like her ear, because this is too unrealistic for me. But I think it's because else it wouldn't work with this piece. So, or does it? No, you can just style that. Okay, I think that's kind of sloppy, not having the stem connecting it. For Momo, I think it makes a little bit more sense, but for the realism of Nikki, it connecting to her head, I don't think this would stay on. So, I don't know. Okay, now lastly, I also want to include, of course, the new makeup before I forget. So we have the base makeup. There is mascara. Ooh, the lashes are a little bit longer. And these are the ooh. They give me the creeps. These are the lenses. And these are the lips. So they are very fine lines. So let me also show you this on the medium skin tone. And this is on the darkest skin tone, if you were wondering. I was kind of most curious about the eyeliner, or like the just the regular face paints on different skin tones as well, and that is what that looks like. Alrighty, and if you would skip on the other stuff of the makeup but just would wear it like regularly, you know what, the lips could kind of work for other sets as well. So this is on the default one, and this is on the medium. You can see a little bit of the blue. I don't know how far you're gonna tell if you zoom out for that one. And this is on the darkest skin tone. Eyes are really creepy. I don't think I like that. Wait, let me show you one more time without the creepy lenses. Like, this would be like the usable parts for it, I think. And this is it on the medium. Okay, now let's have a look at the new Momo cloak. So this is Momo Thumb. I'm a really big fan of this. This is really his big update. Again, with the physics in the thumb itself moving. And this is the Momo cloak. Again, he also doesn't have it, but he also has ears that are on top of his head and on the side. So for him, I'm like, whatever. But for Nikki, I feel like it should be connecting. I don't know. Very sparkly, very cute. We're going to be saving this one for now because he looks like a fashion icon. He is very sparkly in the sun. Oh. I love it so much. It's so dorky. Oh. And his little confident walk. Is that because he's wearing that? Because he normally doesn't do that, right? No. That is so dorky. Really, really cute. Alright, I hope you're still set because we're gonna do the pools finally now. Because we're gonna now have a look at the timed gacha. Oh, she's here. So there are 2 set items. I did a full review for this one as well. So if you've seen that, you know most of my opinions. I do want to be pulling for this because because I really want the Momo cloak, and that's at 140. So I think I might just do 140. Maybe we get lucky. Kind of at least want to do 140. I think I just have enough for it too, so we shall see. Quickly, before I'm going to look at this set I'm separately, I do want to say I am part of the Infinity Nikki creator team, and I do occasionally get gems for making these videos as rewards. It is not all of the gems that you see here, but I do figure to mention, so let me just scratch the itch for you if in case you're skipping or you're waiting it out. Thank you for watching to help with that. Now let's have a look at the details for this. Okay, there's 10 pieces. So at worst, one drops every 20 pulls. At worst, you're going to be 200 pulls in. If you get lucky, maybe less, but we'll have to see. Oh, okay. So I was really wondering if the bows were going to be separate from the hair, and they are not. And I feel like that's kind of... It's one of the first times I think that they do black hair as the first version, and I feel like it's kind of like on purpose that people will settle for this, and then just to make sure that people will keep pulling, because this is like the closest to black curly hair that we have, correct me if I'm wrong, and then making it with little bows in there. I think the brown ones could be okay, but the red bow really doesn't make it that versatile. That's a shame. This is the dress. I really want it. I want it. The bow in the back, I want the most because you can put that on anything. The shoes is really cute. The big, oh, that's a bit big. Earrings, the necklace. I really like all of the accessories here and the handheld. So yeah, I'm going to be pulling for this, but I don't know if I'm going to complete it. We'll need to see how my luck is today. And then, of course, I want to complete the full animal grooming set. And I just think all of this is so cute. Very Mad Hatter kind of theme, and I want to be testing all of the animal grooming abilities to get a little hat or something accessory with it. So yeah, lots to go through. I'm gonna put the ocean blessing on, I think, the bow in the back. I would want that over the dress, I think, because that's more versatile. So we're gonna do that for the ocean blessing, because that just dropped within 100 pulls. We also have makeup, but we'll get to that part when we get these items. The display for it is really cute. I really like the little icons. I thought these were 3 crosses. They're 2 crosses and a bow. We figured this out later after I uploaded my video. Interesting? Interesting. Period. That's it, okay? That's it. Now, there we have done a lot of yap so far, but not much pulling. And I think... Let me quickly calculate how many pulls I have. I think I have 170, so maybe we can complete it if we get lucky. But I got lucky last time, so we'll see if that happens this time. Without further ado, let's get into our first 10 pull. And every 10 pull should drop one... I skipped, by the way. Should drop one 4-star item. And every 20, one 5-star. So any extra, we'll get lucky. Oh, we got the eye patch already. Oh, I'm so excited for this piece. I'll be using this one so much. Oh, okay. Alright, next up we're gonna get 2 items, maybe lucky. So pull number 20. Oh, we got the necklace. So you know how I feel about those ruffles. Okay, what's gonna be our first piece? Oh, we got the earrings. Okay, nothing crazy. They are cute. And they have a little doll fox face on the little emblem there. This is neat. Okay. Then pull number... Yeah, we're gonna claim the deep echoes later, because we need to do at least 140. Because if you didn't know, I think I glanced over it for a second. The FOMO cloak with the passy, I told you this is his update and I want it. And that's why we're doing the pulls. Alright, I'll admit it. That's why we're doing the pulls, because I want the little bat wing Momo demon angel bat. There's also a background piece at 160, so maybe, but I'm not the biggest fan of that, so I don't know if I would use it. Oh, number 30. Let's see. Oh, that's a freebie, right? Oh, that's a 4-star. Never mind, that's a guarantee. A 4-star, but maybe we get another one. No, our first item was that, and that was all. Alrighty. I need to claim these back before I forget. The surging and tranquility. Can I still do that? Yeah, looking. Okay, don't forget to claim these 2, by the way, because there's resets in 5 days and I didn't even buy it yet. So, all right, pull number 40. No freebie so far. Oh, we got the socks for the 4-star. These are interesting. I wouldn't think Nikki would be one to do body modification like that, but it's gonna be cute for some stylings, I think. It's a neat one. We got the hair already. Okay. It's really big, and I don't really have hair like that, so... Alright, so we're 40 pulls in, and no freebies yet. Pull number 50. Hat. Ooh, there's a lot going on there. Okay. Rude. Pool number 60. Earrings. It keeps being the first item that I pull. Oh, we got the hair bow. Would love the dress. Oh, it's so boring if you don't get anything extra. I feel like I don't get lucky and then the fun is off. Pool number 70. Shoes. Dress! Our first freebie at pool number 70. Okay, I'll take it. The dress for free, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh! 3 in 1. Okay. It just feels good. It's just like a nice little serotonin boost. That's gambling for you, I guess. We completed it in 70 pulls. I think that's pretty good because there's 8 pieces, right? Like this is like on the 5-star banner rating. That means now we start saving for the evolution of this, which is also really cool. We have the earrings again. See, this was starting for the evolution. We got 4 in 1 basically. Yeah. Because we start the cycle again, so that's 4. That's crazy. Okay. Is 70 pulls? That is not bad. So pool number 80. Let's see. We got the socks for the 5-star. I couldn't really tell what they looked like. I only saw the pattern here because they look very similar to the balloon ones, but I'm pleasantly surprised. These are cute. I don't know what these little strings are on the side, but we're gonna have a look. So that is 4. And we got the gloves again. So that's 2. Alrighty. Pool number, I keep forgetting, 90. Let's go. We're slowly getting in low gem territory already. We have the hat again. Okay. That was pool number 90. Yikes. Okay, we need 50 more pools. We can do it. Pool 100. Did I use up all my freebie luck with that one pool? Oh! We got the bow. So this is like a guaranteed drop because I selected it. I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but this one would work so well with the Arosa, the Evolved Arosa, any other silver or gold or red dress I'm going to pull in the future. So, you know what? I'm happy that it's separate. Oh, freebie! Okay, we got the gloves too. That saves me 20 pulls, okay? If you get a 5-star extra, that saves you 20 pulls. And we have the necklace again, so that's 4. We got 2 in 1. Oh, am I lucky or what? Alright, now is pool 110, and we're gonna get this frame next, which I didn't even think about, but that is really cute, so lucky me. 110. Eye patch again. I don't know if we're gonna make it to finish that up, because luck is not looking too bright right now. Oh no. We can get one more pull from the apps here. Alright, that saves me 1 pull, you know. Pool 120. We got the shoes. Were we supposed to? I don't remember. 7 out of 10. Socks again. Alright, painful. We're almost there for the Momo Club. 130. Alright, got this one. Oh! I want more freebies. They need to up the ramping, the duplicates or whatever, or the extra freebies, because it's not a lot. Okay, so this is gonna be pool 140. We're gonna get a guaranteed item now, I think. Oh, we got the dress again. That's nice. Are we gonna complete it? Got the necklace. The dress hasn't dropped yet. I got the hair and the back bow, but like, I mean, I got what I came for, which is the cloak. But at this point, we're only missing 2 items. That's 40 pulls. Maybe I got lucky. Let's keep going. Shit. Committed now. So pull 150. Because I wanted to complete this one anyway. Look, now we're here. So we got the evolution. I'm such a whale today. Oh wait, I was gonna skip. Oh, nothing. Yikes. Alrighty. So 160 is gonna be the background piece. We got the dress. Is she gonna get another piece? No. But I did get 12 of those again. I need to do 20 more pulls. But maybe we get lucky the next temple. All I need is the hand. I don't know. I wasn't intending on this, but like... Oh, and then at 180. This is how they keep you going, right? Alright, pull 170. This is supposed to be a freebie. If we get it now, it's free. Because we're supposed to get it the next 10 pull. Okay. We did it. We did it! I can't believe we did it. I didn't mean to. Oh. So my dilemma is now that and one more 10 pull, you get the crimson for the black details, and that's one more 10 pull, and if you claim that, you basically get 10 more items, so that's a lot. Here's the original, and then this one is the evolution. It kind of reminds me of the fireworks dress, right? 180. 180. Don't ask me where I get the pulls from. So now we're just gonna get all dupes, which is kind of boring. Like, that's like... I wish there was a different way to get the hard shines, because I don't like the time that I did get lucky, and now I still have to do an extra 10 pull. Just so I can get the deep echo, because I wanted the hard shine, and now we can do an evolution. We have even more items to look at, so let's go claim everything. And... I mean, we're gonna get all the makeup here, so let's claim these all. The lenses, or I think the mascara is really long as well. So, alright, so we have all of this, and then the Momo cloak, and the background piece, and the banner, and everything. So, we're gonna have a look at all of that. Now, I do want to do, okay, another 10 pull in here. So, pull 190. I don't know if we're gonna get a guaranteed item here. I don't think so. Oh, it's the bug catching hair. Okay. And that's it. Alrighty. Now it is time to review literally everything. There's a lot to go over, so again, bear with me on this one. This is the bouncing ability. Incredible bouncing, you can jump far, control and hold to jump on to soar. Got it. And then this is the animal grooming. A press and the ability to groom them. The animation is skipped when using this ability. Nikki will groom animals, adorning, charming accessories, but sometimes unexpected surprises may occur. Okay. Interesting. There's so much to go over. I think we should just do the 4-star first, and then we're gonna have a look at the big 5-star and everything going on. I think that's the best course of action here. So, but first we need to do, of course, our evolution. So let's start off with doing this one right now. I'm getting so many new items this update. It's such a boost to my wardrobe. Oh. The hair, look how cool that is. And the dress. Okay, we're gonna have a look at all of this right now. So this is our new outfit. This is what it looks like. Let me show you, and then we're gonna go over each piece, and let me also show you on the different skin tones right here. So the hair is like ginger orangey, which I think is really neat, and I really like the eye mask. And this is on the first skin tone, like the free one. Then this is on the medium one. Let me do a little turn around here. And then this is on the darkest skin tone. I'm seeing all these little details on the dress. I can't wait to have a closer look. Okay, and let me also quickly show you that with black hair. Let me put this one on. So this is what it looks like with black hair. Unfortunately, you can't use that with the ability outfit. I really wish that they would unlock the hair, or at least for this kind of thing, you know, because you get to keep to wear the makeup, so why not the hair as well? This is on the the darkest, and then this is for medium. Do a little turn around again. Alrighty. Let's start off with our pieces here. Starting off, the hair is really cute. We have crisscross in the back, curly pigtails. They're pretty short. We have some breakage at their neck. I guess for the realism, but cute little short baby bangs. Let me take off, whoa, that's a completely different vibe. Let me switch to different hair so we get the accessories a little bit better. This is the hat. It's very Mad Hatter kind of vibe. We got the spoolies, the threading around, all of these little details, glitter at the back, scissors here with stitching, bows with like 3 different materials and bling and buttons on it. Like, there's a lot. So you're getting your money's worth, but like, how often are you using this? At least for me, okay? I'm just taking from my perspective. Then these are the earrings. Little spoolie on one side, and the other one has just 2 buttons in there. This is really cute, and I think has to be my favorite thing about this set is the eye patch. It just, oh, it's so cute. With big button, lacy, little details, the different colors, the pastels. It looks really, really good, I think. Then next up, let's talk about the dress. I have gone a little bit into detail, but it's more of like a handmade type of vibe that they're going for. The brown in the front, the buttons, little stitching here with flowers with the buttons, the hundreds of layers. Like, you have to kind of appreciate this for yourself if you pull for this, but you can see here. Oh, I like that. And the lacing has scissors in there. You can see here the little handles and the scissor bars. Oh, I think that's a nice touch. Spoolie here in the back. The measuring tape as the bow, and then the bow in the back. Measuring tapes as the straps for her corset as well. And then on this side, we also have some lacing going around, which I like. This side has a pattern with flowers and more scissors and flowers and ribbons and everything. More buns and ribbons. So yeah, this dress I think is solid. I can't wait to try and do some stylings with this. I'm just not the biggest fan. Like, that's like my least favorite part is this brown front piece. It's kind of like the vest. Like, I'll get over it. But the rest of the dress, I love, love, love it. So let's take it off to have a better look at the other accessories, because I feel like they do this a lot with these kind of things. The necklace and the gloves are kind of like blueprints, 4-star items, and I don't know if I love it. The necklace is just, it's a hot mess. The pom-poms, the measuring tape, the 3 layers of lace, and then the big bow with the buttons, and I don't like it. I don't. But like, that's the same with all of these kind of frilly type collars. I didn't like this one either at all, so I think it's just a personal issue. So if you do like it, it's a solid one because there's a lot of details. The gloves have watches on it. Again, I feel, oh no, it's not a watch, never mind. I won't say Alice in Wonderland, but they are also scissors, but the shape kind of makes it look like a watch. Stitching going around, big stitching, ribbons, ruffles, we've seen it. That's what they look like. And then lastly, we have the socks and the shoes. So the socks are basically on her skin. Like, these are attached on her skin, so depending on the skin tone, you're just gonna see her leg, which is pretty neat, but this is making me like, having that on your skin, right? Like, I don't know. And the shoes look like this. They have patchwork on the brown part of the shoe, lacing around, and all of this detail, bows and ribbons around, and all that jazz. Again, I don't think I would use these shoes as much. The socks, I could see myself use, like, this is cute combo with like any black shoe. Like these new ones, the Apple ones, look really cute with it, but these shoes, the ruffle, it's with the ruffles for me. I don't know. So that's our first set. Now let's have a look at the evolution, because this one is more of the gothy type emo stuff, especially the hair and the eye patch, I think. So let me showcase it again on the skin tones first before we have a look at the details. This is on default, then this is on a medium. Oh wait, that's cute, the stitching on the dress on the side. I feel like this set is a little bit more sparkly, but maybe that's just in my head. I don't know. And then this is on the darkest skin tone. Yeah, I feel like this one just pops more color-wise. It's purple, red, black, and white theme. I really like that ribbon on the side here. I think that is really, really cute. We know what the items look like, but let's just go over the colors real quick. In the hair, we have a black with little highlights or lowlights or whatever you call it. Black, white, and red gradients. It's very, very pretty. I think this eye mask is gonna do numbers in my wardrobe. It's gonna be so, so good. I can't wait to see it. And the bow here on the front is going to be connected to the hat. The necklace is still as obnoxiously big as the other one was. But the dress, I think, has just so many more details. It seems like way more sparkly. Is it? There's like a castle here now. Wait, was that before? No, it wasn't. Okay, so the pattern does change. This one isn't sparkly, but this one is. Oh, okay. This seems to be the castle that we have in the world. And yeah, okay, so the other one doesn't have sparkles. And then here, the pattern seems the same. And let's see the back here as well. Also seems mostly the same. So it's this front part that is different. Also on the gloves, the gloves are a little bit sparkly, I think. Or maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. Okay, interesting. The socks do have sparkle on here, or at least it's the material that they use. And then the shoes are a little bit more usable, I think, because just the color scheme is a little bit more cohesive. And yeah, because this one has the pink in there and like the green and everything, and this one just basically has one color scheme with like the slightest bit of purple. Oh, and I didn't notice, but in the back has also buttons. So this is that version. Let's give it a go. I right now have this one. I love it so much, but we're gonna see what it is. You can equip both, but I'm just gonna equip... Oh, look how cute! Oh. I'm just gonna equip this one because I feel like that's the what most people would pull for. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I want to test every animal, dare I say. Alright, I see a surecat in the back, so let's try that one because that one is supposed to run away. Alright, so now he has a little top hat. Okay. He has a little top hat. Interesting. Let's try the puppy now. So you can just keep walking basically if you want to. He also has a little top hat. It's heart-shaped. Oh, stop it! That is so cute. Alright, so I don't know if it does, but maybe we should test it on some bunnies. If they all get the same item. Because I think in the trailer I saw something different, but we'll have to test how it looks. There's only 2 here, so let me just quickly double tech. Hey! Alright, so that one got skipped even though I clicked it. And then this one got a little hair bow. So cute! Oh, I'm weak for this kind of thing. Let's check the Bib Coon next. I think he's probably gonna get a top hat too. Oh, he got a bow. Oh, you got a little bow on top. That's cute. Okay. So I think all the small animals are gonna get that. Now, I hear you ask, how about the horses? Okay, I want to see them too. Alright, so for me, the horses are impossible to groom because it takes forever and they always clip out and like run away before I'm like doing the animation, but like it doesn't register. So let's see attack. I got the bow. Alright, let's see if the other ones do too. Where did they go? Let's make it nice. Alright, so that one is running away. That one is gone. That one is also on its way out, but too bad. Let's see if this one also gets the bow. It does. Okay, so the horse gets the bow. I'm kind of wondering about the like surprise that will happen. So let's go test that in Stoneville because there's so many sheep here. There's gotta be one that gives me that. So let's pet the sheep next. And let's see how fast it is these days to groom it, because normally this would take like a minute, but like you click and you run over. So let me... That was what, 2 seconds? And I've groomed all of these animals. So we have a top hat, also a top hat, also a top hat. So okay, so I do think it is determined per animal what they get, so it's either going to be a bow or a top hat. But that does make it a lot more enjoyable. I hope for fishing that they also add something like that, because I'm insta-buying if that happens, okay? We have a dog here. Let's test him. Everyone gets a hat. Alright, it's a little bow. Okay, so I think that's going to be for most of these animals. But I hear you ask, what about the special animals? So let's go head over to the swan and see what that's like. And I also want to test it for the fox. So here we have the astral swan. Let's see it. It gets a bow. Right, it also just gets a bow. Alright, I was thinking something bigger, but like, alright. Alright, let's give this one a go. Oh my god, Momo.
Let's stay in the shallow water.
Water up ahead looks deep. Let's stay in the shallow water.
Attack! No. Alright, let's give it a second. Alright, let's attack. Alright, there we go. Also got a bow. Alright, really cute. So I think that's just gonna be bows and everything. I groomed a lot of animals so far, but maybe in the future I'm gonna see what that special thing is. But that was the full 4-star set. If you have any questions about that, do let me know. And I'll try and answer or test it for you. But yeah, it seems like they all just get that. But it does make it a lot easier. So I do like it. Now it's time for our main course, which is the 5-star set. Of course, you've waited way too long for this. And now we're gonna do the evolution first. So this is going to be the black one. I'm not one for like darky gothic sets, but I didn't pull for the fireworks dress. And this is basically like the closest thing I'll get to it. Color-wise at least. So we're gonna have a look at both of these sets and how the hair works well with the dark one. I'm really curious about that. This is our set. Here she is. Animation and everything. And let's see it on the darker skin tone. I think the tights are going to be the same. So I'm just going to zoom in so you can see that part better, because this is the only part that's showing any skin. This is the medium skin tone. Why did they attach the bows? They know what they did. Should have been separate. Should have been a switch mode, live makeover style. You can just swip around, like any of that. Oh, okay, so that's one. And then this is the darkest skin tone. I must say, the hair, it's good stuff. If we exclude the red parts of the bows here, it is really, really good stuff. I'm happy to see this. The bow's really big on her head. So let's have a little set breakdown. I think we should start off with the dress so I can take it off and then look at all of the details better. The dress, I mean, you know this. I've gone over it. There's a lot of details. It's more of the accessories I want to have a look at and see how that works. I think my favorite part here has to be the sparkles, of course, and the simple pearl change. I think these are very elegant, and the lacing on the side again. It's very similar to the Mad Hatter one. And the sleeves are very similar to that shop set. I know, but the vibes are vibing, okay? And we're gonna have to see what that dress looks like without. Wait, let me switch it out for the Rosa set. Alright, the shade of red is different. I don't think I have that shade of red in dress. Maybe this one. It does float. I don't know if you can tell. It floats like a little bit behind her. You can't really see it that well. Is it with other pieces? No, I see stuff here happening. This is with the balloon dress. So I'm saying, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that with the balloon dress. Whoa, so cute. This is with the Christmas dress. Right? There's potential here. And the evolution is black, so maybe we can use that one better. To kind of like spice up any look, you can just add this bow and then you have the ribbons in the back. So I just think with other colored stuff, it doesn't look as great. Like maybe with the pink or something, but like, I don't know. All right, so let me take that off so we have a better look at everything else. This is the hair. Very curly, a little bit asymmetric, but it seems to be some sort of middle parting. It's a little bit crooked, so like it's kind of supposed to be the messy vibe. But it is true that the bows are very there. So if you want to style that with anything else, I think it's gonna be a little bit of an issue, but maybe we can see with some of my default items. Then this is the bow that comes with it. It's very big, very big. I don't know. It looks really cute with the evolution for the 4-star, by the way. Okay. Yeah, it's big. I don't know how to use it, but it's like a nice sparkly, very detailed item. The earrings have a lot of details as well. A bow, pearls, little hearts around. Same as on the other side. I think it has an extra ribbon here to make it a little bit more asymmetric, but oh no, this has bows on both sides. Never mind, never mind. They're the same. In this case, I'm also a really big fan of the necklace because it is symmetric and I like a pearly chain with, again, with the shape of just going around the kind of a scallop design. But this one has a little bow tie to the side. I think it's cute, it's charming, it's elegant, it's adorable. The gloves are also kind of pretty, but it is very lacy and like the little flare out. Not the biggest fan, but it's okay. And these socks are really, really cute. So what I'm curious... Oh, is it a little... Why is it doing that? Oh no, I don't like it when it's that shaky. It doesn't look good. It's the same as that one coat. Oh, why is it doing that? There's nothing in the way. Okay, well, hopefully I can ignore that. I put it on a short skirt. The socks are so cute. So cute. I really like the colors. I like the bows that are on both sides and then all the small bows. And then there's little momos and bows inside of there as well. Without being overkill, I think. And the shoes are also really pretty. With a clear heel, hearts and bows inside. And like, it's so cute. Really, really adorable. I'm a huge fan. So I think those are all of the details besides... Wait, what do we have? This is in the wings category, I think. Let me maybe if you reset it. No, it just does that shaky thing. If you don't know, the boa for that fishy 4-star also has the same issue, but not even... Like you can see it here. It does that clipping. And it makes me like it less. I'll be honest. And I hope they fix this. They sometimes do hot patches because I just pulled for this. So maybe they'll fix it. But I do feel like it's worth mentioning because if you're going to spend money on this, you don't want it to be like... Brrr. I'll just say it. And then lastly, we also have the handheld, which is a plushie, crisscross on the tail, the frilly little dress. I mean, Momo's the star of the show here, I want to say. It's kind of hard to preview here. But it is a cute handheld, and it's got some nice details, some bows here on the bottom, and the tail is kind of like a flowy physic too. It's probably when you're walking around, you can kind of see it like wiggle. And now it's time to have a look at our evolution. Is silver, little bits of red, and black, and like I think a little bit of blue as well, but I don't know if that's the lighting. I think it is actually with blue details. So let's look at it in detail now. I'm gonna showcase the preview of the skin tones first. I will do it zoomed in a little bit again because the bottom doesn't have any skin showing. This is the original. This is the medium one. Do a little turn around. And this is the darkest one. I also want to show it with the original hair because if you have the evolution, you must have the original as well. And I think it might look a little bit better. Oh, like that. So let me show you this one on the darker skin tone again too. There we go. And this is on the lighter. Pretty. Alright, so I did go over all of the pieces again. I think the design for the dress, unlike the 4-star, is going to be the same if we switch around here a little bit. It's just different kind of sparkle that comes into it, but the shade of red is a little bit different, I think. But this one also has the little shaky... You see that? It shakes a little bit. I mean, you can say it's neglectable, but if you're gonna look at Nikki from the back all the time, you see the... Yeah, not for me. The hair has all red bows instead of just 2 colors, which I think is different. And any other changes in the necklace, I see a gradient that's black and then white in the front, and then it's the same for the smaller pearls that go around. I think the red details in this dress is really, really pretty. And there's a little pink gem there as well. Earrings are still red, but it's more of a silver than the gold. And I think a nice touch here is the ties. I really like these ties. They have more of a blue silvery than like a gray silver. Blue silver with the same with the 2 ribbons, and then red ribbons on the side, and then the shoes are almost fully black with blue and red. Then the bow in the back is with red details, but this is kind of like that different shade of red, so I'm wondering if this looks... Okay, it does look good if you style this with the Rosa dress. We should do it with short hair for a second, but with the Rosa dress, it looks, I think, good because it's the shade of red that they use for this one. It sits a little bit on the lower side for some dresses, is maybe a little bit too low, but it works for a lot of dresses. Oh, dare I say, our new sets, the shop set. The shop set with this dress and the items. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's options here. The handheld is more of a grayscale as well with the same details that Nikki has on her dress. And I would want to say that's the same for the gloves here. I don't know where she's going. Come back. I want to wear this one right now. And then I'm gonna... How I would style it, I think I'm gonna do a more styling in-depth video. But I would wear it with... How does it look with the pigtails? Oh, stop it. Yeah, I would wear it with this, I think. I know there's blue, but like you can't really tell. Ah! How does it look with this with the blue? Oh... Like, these are the items I would use for this if I can quickly... I want to do like a more in-depth video, like I said, but I would either do this hair or I would my favorite hair, but I think the pigtails are so cute. And because I have the evolution of the eye patch, hear me out. Boom. Boom. That is good stuff. Good stuff. And then maybe even... I know I have the black evolution for this, but maybe like a jacket or something. So let me put on the default one and then we can check out the rest of the stuff. We have, of course, a new Momo cloak, Baby Momo. Oh, he got a little pacifier, he's got the bow. He's wearing a dress. Normally, he's just wearing a cloak that goes like halfway, but the dress, like, well, I mean, it doesn't go as far down, but a little bit more further down. There is clipping in his arms. More clipping that I would like to see. The pattern is here really cute, and he has little bat wings. Oh my gosh. And then on his tail, there's 2 little bows with buns on it. Love that. One of my top favorites, I think. So we are decked out right now. One thing I wanted to change too is the ability setup because it is for the shrinking outfit. Is it not? Huh? Oh, it gets its own category. It's transformation, so it's not a shrinking one. Okay. Well, I guess let's swap it out for transformation. Let's see what happens. Alright, Momo is shocked. Oh, now he's chill about it. Okay. Okay, so I can't walk around. This is turning if I just do like the walk buttons. And if I spacebar, and then if you hold that down, you can like move around. So this is like not like walking around like Momo. Maybe that's why they have a different category for it. So when you hold it down, you gotta quickly move around if you want to do small jumps. Okay, but there's no like actual walking around. What's the point of this? And if you press it again, it goes away. Okay, let me see if I can find some enemies here and see how they interact. And it should be that they don't notice me unless you jump into them. Like they're curious, but they're not attacking. How close can I get? Oh, I can't even use that. So I guess you can use this if you're like stuck in some levels or like some areas where there's a lot of enemies. Or I think the squirrels probably too. You can just jump past them. But like, other than that, to do influence, like what's the point of this? And if I get out of it, they're gonna attack me, right? And if I go back into it, I can't go back into it when I'm in attack mode. Okay, wait, let me leave for a second. Yeah, it got me questioning. What am I gonna do with it? Alright, we're back into small mode. Because it's not really intuitive to jump around. I thought it would just like be small hops if you just regularly move in. Let's try jumping into a character and see what happens if I do that. I can't even do that. Oh, here we go. Oh, now he's mad. Oh. Okay. So, this is only really, if you want to say useful, for if you're ever like stuck with some enemies, but that has happened maybe twice for me. And I already got the wind source. Like, eventually I did it anyway. Oh, there's a chest there. Can I get that? No. This is difficult. Bro. Because you can't walk around. This is not really like something you would use that often. I don't know. But I guess you can bypass Momo with this. Well, not always. Let's see if we can actually. Alright, so this will be a spot that you would use Momo for. So let's see if Nikki is enough. It's not. Ah! No, 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 no! You can't cancel out of a jump either. Like, there's no way to like pull it back. Once you hold spacebar, you're committed to the bit. You can't like there's no like back and forth kind of thing and then you let go. Once you're maxed out, you're maxed out. Alright, I'm gonna say I was a little bit more excited for this set than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be more of like an attacking thing. It's not that useful. I wouldn't really pull for it. If you ask me, should I pull for this? This is like something I need. I don't think so. Because I don't think so. It's not that useful. I mean, it's really cute, but I thought it would be more of a mini Momo category, so we can actually like walk around in it, and you can't, and that's kind of sad. So let me also test it, because can you take photos? All right, you can do that, which is cute, but is it necessary? Nah. But this is like the default color, so I'm wondering if I equip the other one, if she will turn into the gray doll. So let's test that next. So this is the gray one. And enable jump guideline. Oh, if you turn that off, what does that look like? So if I turn to small Nikki now, this is the gray doll. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so you can enable the dot and then you're completely lost at where you're going. So why would you want to enable that or disable that? Let me turn the jump guideline back on because I also don't know where I'm going. She just turns into small. One more thing that I want to say about that is, because if I would be wearing any different outfit, yeah, and I would use the ability, you only see the doll, so you don't even see like her using the outfit. Like when you summon the bike with the cowboy set, you at least see the set for a second. You don't have that with this. You just go straight into doll mode, and the doll doesn't have like my kind of color scheme. Okay, like it will say. But quickly, let's see what these deer look like with shit, don't start running. Oh, we got one little top hat, cute. All right. Now, that wasn't even everything yet, because we also have our new makeup. So let me switch to it while she is doing her little idol. Lenses as well. So I was thinking that the lenses maybe would have the animation because I saw it in the trailer. It does not. It is a static image if that was something you were hoping for. I really think the little drawing for this is definitely the cutest. Ooh, I don't know about that lip color. The lenses are cute. The eyebrows are also... Make her stop moving, please. The eyebrows are a little bit higher. The base makeup is pretty, but it does have the bows attached, so... Make a choice if you would use that a lot. I feel like I would love to have face pieces separate and then eyeshadow separate because the eyeshadow is pretty. I really like the gold sparkle and everything, but the bows are a little bit too distracting for me. The eyebrows are a little bit fuller and the lashes are visibly longer. Really the prettiest lashes I think we have so far because the other ones are really subtle. Yeah, this should be like, I think these are the longest I have and this is the one compared. Like these are gorgeous. I love these lashes. And these are the lenses. Oh, it's so pretty. I really like this makeup. And then the lips, very doll-like as well. I can't wait to be playing around with this later today. And I want to also show you the full set on different skin tones. So this is it on the medium one. I think the lip color is growing on me. I thought I didn't like it as much, but it does really amplify that doll look. And this one is on the darker skin tone. And I think it actually looks good, but like you kind of have to think away the bows. Like put on like a different default makeup, right? Like, that's pretty. That is pretty. We do like that. All right.
Wow,
now,
that's one fancy vintage dress. You look just like the mistress of a mysterious castle, Nikki.
New Momofos line. I didn't hear that before. Okay. Oh, it's because I'm wearing the makeup with it now. Okay, that was Easter egg, I guess. Okay, that was pretty cool. But that's not everything. We're almost done. We also still have a new frame, so let's go check it out. That's one of my favorites. That is one of my favorites. I'm gonna have to make a new profile picture for this. Let's do this one for now. Profile makeover. What do we think? Oh. Alright, so that is the new piece. And now lastly, what I hear you ask, what does the new background piece look like? So you equip this through the backpack and then you can select it here. It's pretty big. Let's put it, so we have it with the sun here. It's like a little room, dark wood, blanket in the back, or like a fabric in the back with lighting. Can I get on top of it? No. Oh, well, I guess it could be cheating if you could use that for something, but I would have loved to be able to go on top of this. I'll just say it. And the inside has bears, clouds made out of paper, and then more bears with blankets. And then you also have a stained glass window. The sun is kind of like sitting on it right now, but I don't really see any colors displaying. So let's see what happens if we interact with it. So the doll comes out and she pulls her in and she poses like a, you know, that. And then the little guy goes to sleep. How do I make him go away though? And I can't change the pose that she's using with it. There's a lot of limitations here. I don't like it. Yeah, no pose changing. The little guy's in the way. Like, I want to take a picture, but like, this is like not it. Can I switch outfits? No, not where I'm in it. Alright, let's get out for a second. Because what you can do is just walk in here. Like, it doesn't have to be that limited. Okay, it's just like the interaction with it. But if I go in here now and I whip out the camera, I can just do whatever I want because it's just like a regular picture. So, alright, that's not like, that's not that bad. And you can take it from other sides too. So you can make it look like, I know we don't have the housing yet, but you can make it look like this is Nikki's home. And this is like her window, right? Especially if you take vertical photos, you can just crop it. Boom, it's in her house, right? You can think that way. If you are wondering what it looks like if we wore like a casual outfit, let's do it with this set that I have on. So the doll does still show up, and it's only the first evolution doll. And then she poses with it, and then the little guy's there. So she still does the same thing, the little sleepy thing, but you can't, like, at least let us pause the pose so we can have the sleeping. Because I don't like finicking around with getting the details in. At least let us pause the pose. that was my full shop and 1.4 pool video review. It was quite a long one. I hope you don't mind. I did have a blast checking all of this out. Again, make sure to subscribe for future pool videos and set reviews, and also come stop by on my YouTube stream sometimes. It's really fun chatting with everyone and kind of like play together as far as that goes. So come say hi as I'm exploring the 1.4 update and doing the new missions and doing a ton of styling with this. I think I'm going to be doing a couple of videos about styling the set since I completed 5-star again since a hot minute. So I'm very happy with it. Overall, TLDR, do I recommend it? 4-star? I want to say yes. I really like the 4-star. 5-star, I'm not sure. The ability, I give it like a 2.5 out of 5. Maybe a 2. I don't think I'm going to be using it as much. I don't see any moment I would use it because I have like the auto connects when I'm like attacking, so it's not like I ever really need to use it. Maybe with the squirrels, but even then it is doable because this game is made to be playable by everyone, so it's not like it's, you know, it's not like it's that like difficult. So I was expecting that I could walk around in it and that would have been a lot more fun. I think like that would kind of like spice up the experience, but we can't be Shrinky Momo everywhere. Speaking of, can we do that here? Wait, before I end this video, because Mini Momo is only locked to the wishing woods in which we've been walking around. But how about the regular areas? All right, we're gonna go fishing. At least you can use it wherever you want. I guess that's something, but like this is not the best way to get around. It's fairly slow. Maybe for pictures it's cute, because you can like kind of like move around and then take a picture, but what's that? What was that? Alright, interesting. Anyway, as I was saying, don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully in the future we can do another pool video. I'm probably going to be skipping the 4 stars because I didn't look too excited about it. Maybe I'll change my mind when we see better videos. I will be doing a review for them either way, so stay tuned for that in like a couple of weeks. Enjoy playing the update, come say hi, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!